give me a deal, so he don't want to give me the deal. He be giving me a half for 50. So when he don't want to do that shit, he annoys me.
Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the
Yeah.
Indianapolis Colts.
I got two niggas that look out for a nigga on that shit.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.
And the
It's at
smoke
the
shop,
25-yard
they
line.
selling real weed in that bitch out here. So, hell yeah. I'm talking about straight gas, everything.
All right, let's get this show on the
That should
road.
be
It
high.
is 1st and 10.
I just bought a 7 for 75 from that bitch.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down carry for Taylor. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They're going for this.
Oh, man, this nigga.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. What a play to bet this defense on
Look,
4th down.
look at this, my nigga.
3 yards and a first.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she do.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42
Somebody,
before
this
they reach
girl,
his
she
stop.
call me every time you get on the game.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a
That nigga
big
don't be doing shit
contested
at all. As
high
soon as that nigga cut that
defensive
game
offense
on,
right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
she must got a PlayStation profile. You be like, oh, he on that bitch.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Because it tell me.
From the
It
gun,
tell me
it's
that it's
Leonard.
notifying you every time I
Looking it
leave.
over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set
Gotta
up now
find
at the
something to stop
26.
that damn tight end.
He's going to throw it again.
Bro.
Catch made over the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by
That
adding
nigga
all
got
the
my
extra
favorite
yards.
move. I got
Drive
something
has
for
kind of
them
seemed
niggas this
destined for the
time.
end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the pistol, here's Leonard. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Oh, and how will he sling it at this opening drive, Brock? Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of a feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Taylor can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal. Still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change
Damn, it's the
pretty
end of the
soon.
quarter already.
Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock.
Madden need to add a punch button on here. You know how you punch the ball out?
Happy to start off with some points.
Like, say when it be game tackles, you should be able to bring another nigga and push the ball out.
You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
That's true.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And we'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Good play.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there.
Straps.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
I had to do it.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Leonard setting up the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Leonard. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
you see that? I jammed the good running back. Mm-hmm.
Sticking to the air here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
But it's an indigo though. You know, indigos sneak up on you.
So far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It be like
No
sometimes I be
connection on the
finna
last
smoke
play.
him.
Now
That
it's
shit
third
hit your
down.
ass hard than the bitch. Yeah, that's my favorite shit.
Third and
That
long. He's going to
sativa,
throw.
he gotta be a
It's
hybrid if I
in,
fuck with it.
incomplete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a
That
yard.
shit give a nigga bad anxiety,
You can
bro.
earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much
That
as
shit
you
make you
can,
start
that tough
reevaluating
such as
your
it got
life,
to in
nigga.
the old
Like shit,
days,
you
when you can
you
make a
ain't
play
doing
in the
enough
open
right shit
field
in your
and
life.
show
I'm
it
like,
like that,
nah, I don't
I
need to be
promise
high
you
thinking
some
about.
money will follow.
See, got that nigga.
That one nabbed for
Damn,
a
that nigga
moment.
came from nowhere.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you could chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that
Why
last
do
second
y'all call
attempt to get
Titans
rid of it.
KY? Huh? I'm like
Trying
Jonathan.
to throw this from the gun.
I know.
Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and long. The Colts ready for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And plenty of hang time on this one. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the
Nigga
20.
out of there, nigga. You I can't do nothing. I only got 26
Begin this
points.
drive with barely over
I mean
21 seconds
26. I only
left.
got 26 seconds. Okay.
Throwing on first down, Nix escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Man, it's Marvin Mims.
Yes.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Now he's throwing deep down that. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Damn.
By Cameron Bino. And the Colts will take
Good
over
shit,
as
man.
this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break.
Like Mike
More
on
of the
my
NFL
motherfucking
on EA
ass.
Sports in just a moment. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting
Really?
field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Look at that power. Deep left side. And this
That's
is
me
going to
too.
end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down and just couldn't make the connection.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd
Yeah,
down.
That is not the way they needed to
give
come
me
out
that
of the locker
motherfucking
room here to
time.
begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. Dose of the hurry up here.
The 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Nix to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up
Nah,
by
look at this
Cameron
nigga on
Brown.
his shit.
And the Colts get it back as he intercepts
Nigga playing
for the 2nd
aggressive.
time this game.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and
That's a
10.
good. That's a
They're
good.
on the 18-yard
Colts
line.
file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. A motion at tight end left. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only
Niggas on
gained a
their
yard.
ass talking
That
about my
means it's
y'all
2nd
niggas
and
ain't
9.
blocking.
To throw, here's Leonard. Defender arrives right as
He
the ball
dropped that
does, and the
bitch.
hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that score
Yeah,
was
don't
not
let the
been
mother
enough.
suck out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. He's back to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Taken in by Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the pistol, here's Leonard. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time.
Heisky.
This is caught
Heisky.
inside the 15. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Working quickly here.
No, it's the same shit. You just got my ass.
From the Colts. That's their first. They still
Damn.
have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Things already looking a
Oh,
good bit tougher here.
you got me, man. I had that shit. It was a touchdown.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but
They dropped this shit.
Incomplete.
Really had to find a way
Oh,
to get
I
that short
missed it.
completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself, or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have
Y'all
used his
niggas
legs.
bust through the line. I can't even do shit.
Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is from 35
Oh, I missed
on the left hash. His kick is pristine, and it's no good. Just couldn't
It
get
wobbled. It
inside
went all the way
left
to the top.
upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one.
Anything
that's tough
concentrated, you
not to
ain't supposed to
dwell
do
on.
straight. That's it, no, not just me.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
That's something else.
A pickup there of 39.
Look at when all these.
And it'll be
That's
first
not
down
just.
Colts.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I
You probably
remember as a
is,
kid watching
I
Kellen
don't think
Winslow
that's so
Sr.
cool.
dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first
You
down.
need to make an album like that. You need to make a rap. Why your voice like that?
Tight end, just like that. Those post routes
Yes, you
downfield
need to make a
so
song.
hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends.
And then when your voice come back, you get on the hook.
Block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
She always acted like you not her serious
Red zone now.
I'm going to lay hat on this nigga, man. That nigga ain't gonna try to do shit else spectacular.
Brings up
Kid, I
second
don't know
and
why every
9.
once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Her silly.
He's going to throw it
In the
again.
group chat.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Some of those guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw. Ball's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, we put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with first and goal. Taylor runs And touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Damn. I lost.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
If you picking the Colts, I'm gonna pick these niggas again. The Eagles is too overrated.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure really got to him.
Damn.
As that one falls incomplete.
I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I had that.
Put in the air, sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, I did.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Flush down now to his left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
He got me. With my ass.
Self-scouting going on right now. This quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game.
And the nigga skunk.
That has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
This right here give me high on this.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down.
You don't feel this shit?
It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game.
Like before I start smoking this blunt that you rolled up, I was feeling that shit.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down.
You might well kick a field goal.
You will take it in the NFL.
Make it look a little worse, a little worse than me. Being a wrong hole. But
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in seconds. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Taylor again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil.
you'd have had 13, nigga. I said you'd have had 13. Hold on, let me save this game.
Defensive effort to get the win in a shutout. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
You said, Newbie, nah, she was on the phone. You know, I be saving our games, huh? I'll be uploading to YouTube.